Hi, I am Ritesh Roshan, founder of Nestopia Interiors.
Once we decided to hand over our interior work to Nestopia, the first thing that was asked to us that what is our requirement, what all furnitures or different fixtures we want in our apartment. And once we gave our requirement to them, the first thing that came to us was the quote based on some basic materials, some materials that we agreed upon that okay, we'll go with the laminates or this kind of materials. And the quote was given, it was an itemized quotation, line-wise quotation for each of the material each of the things that we have got installed in our house. The entire experience with Nestopia and their team has been pretty awesome. Starting from the design, material selection, execution and support that they have provided throughout this whole execution has been fantastic. And only when we were sure that okay, this is how any unit should look like, then only we finalized on the design, and that's how the design part concluded. And only when they obtained a sign off from both of us on the design part, they started with the execution. But there were few things which we were little skeptic about, because maybe we had not seen those kind of stuff in real life or with our naked eyes. And we are little skeptic that how that particular unit or how that particular thing will come out. To give an example, the TV unit and the adjacent wall, which has the wallpaper on it. So initially we were not very much convinced that is how it should be. There were multiple thoughts coming into us that should we just do a texture paint on the wall or should we just put an entire wallpaper. But the designs that were suggested with a frame and multiple frames and putting wallpapers within the frame and those stuff, so that has come out really well. Again, small elements like if you see on the TV unit, they have put a kind of gold patti or something, and that same has been put on the crockery unit as well. So those small things also has added a lot of value to the aesthetic of the entire decor. Even puja unit, if you see the puja unit, the way it has come out alongside the crockery unit, even the whole unit itself looks very nice. We have taken a very different kind of laminate. We have not seen that laminate anywhere. It has a leather kind of finish. But once it was put on the wardrobe, along with that, again they have used some patti there to decorate it. It is looking really nice in that room, in the master bedroom. It is giving a look of the master bedroom. It is adding to the whole look of the master bedroom, that particular selection of the laminate.
One point I would definitely want to add here. I wanted the puja unit to be in a very particular way. So I have seen crockery units. And along with it, there'll be a part of the crockery unit itself which would be designated as a puja unit. So I put forth my thought to the designer, and he came up with some design. And there were some iterations definitely, but we also had some shelves, designated shelves where the photos can be kept, idols, and even the deepas can be kept. Space and even the temple gopuram kind things like that. And one point was related to the door of the puja room, where I was particular that it should not stand in the way, because puja room is part of the dining space. And so we did some research and we came up with this idea of where the doors can actually be pushed inside the puja unit itself, so that the space can also be optimized. So that has come out really well.
One another thing that I would definitely like to highlight, the kind of tracking and they tried their level best, and they did also, they adhered to the timelines and they delivered the project based on the project plan that was shared to us at the start of the execution. There was an execution manager dedicatedly assigned for this project. That person worked tirelessly during the whole execution and made sure that our involvement was just for the selection part, not visiting the multiple shops like light selection, the fan selections, the artifacts for the puja unit, the wallpapers. There are many small things, the bathroom fittings. There are many things for which we had to give time on our weekends or on weekdays to roam around the multiple shops and do the material selection. But being assigned a full-time project manager for the execution of this project really helped, and it took out the load from us that we have to go out and do the selections on our own. Selections was done by us only, but everything was shared to us through video calls or through phones. And again, there were multiple iterations on each selection. It's not that they were very impatient about that or something like that. They were very patient. For many things, it was like that. They would have shared multiple things, multiple iterations happened, but they were really patient. They shared multiple, like for light selection only. The light selection, the one we have in the foyer, there were multiple lights that we selected. We selected, discarded, but they were patient until we decided on the final one. So the whole process starting from the quote till the end of the execution, because there were people allocated dedicatedly to each part of it, and the transparency they maintained, starting from the quotation till and during the execution of the project also, made our whole experience very pleasant with them. And definitely I would recommend them for to my friends or whoever asks me for any project interior work.
So Jayant and Sarita had a very specific requirement that was mainly to keep the flat robust, to increase the durability of the overall product, and then keep in mind the aesthetics of the flat as well. So we made sure to achieve that in terms of design as well as execution, keeping in mind that we have sober tones of colors, earthly tones matching with the overall interiors. Jayant and Sarita had a few specific things in mind, may it be in terms of puja unit or TV unit. So we made sure that's achieved in terms of design as well as in terms of execution. For example, if you see the puja unit behind me, that has a inset doors. So you open the doors and the doors swivel back inside. That's the main uniqueness that we have brought into customization. Rafters would be a better choice over here. So if you see the unit behind me, that's a crockery cum puja unit, and we had a lot of to and fro discussion where to do for the backsplash of this unit. So we had options for rafters, we had options for tinted mirror paneling, we thought of waveboard paneling over there, something that's unique and that goes well with the overall design.
जब काम शुरू होता है तब कोर पार्ट होता है प्लाई, तो वो पूरा एक्सप्लेनेशन हम लोग क्लाइंट को भी देते हैं और क्लाइंट को विजिट भी करवाते हैं फैक्ट्री, कि वो जान पाए कि प्लाई किस टाइप का होता है, कैसे बनता है, सब कुछ जान पाए। इसके लिए हम लोग क्लाइंट को फैक्ट्री विजिट करवाते हैं। आफ्टर दैट हम लोगों का वर्क शुरू होता है, जो फैक्ट्री से पूरा मटेरियल रेडी बन के आता है और वो असेंबल होता है साइट पे। और बहुत सारी चीज़ें रहती है जो लास्ट में डिसाइड होती है, जो लाइटिंग हो गया, वॉलपेपर्स हो गए, जो इन्हांस करता है इंटीरियर को। तो वो जो इंटीरियर की चीज़ें हैं वो सिलेक्शन करते टाइम भी क्लाइंट को बहुत टाइम लगता है, तो हम लोग उनको बहुत अच्छे ऑप्शंस भी देते हैं और हेल्प भी करते हैं कि वो जल्दी चूज़ करें और हम लोगों का प्रोजेक्ट हम लोग टाइम लाइन में डिलीवर कर ले। जो नॉर्मल लैमिनेट के लिए यूज़ हो जाता है और BWP प्लाई यूज़ करते हैं हम लोग किचन एरिया के लिए, वेट एरिया के लिए।
हम्म, 45 डेज़ के बाद मुझे भी अच्छा लग रहा है कि ये प्रोजेक्ट हम बहुत अच्छी तरह क्लाइंट तक हैंड ओवर कर पा रहा हूँ। मेरा इतना सारा मेहनत, मेरा टीम, कारपेंटर, पेंटर, इलेक्ट्रिशियन, क्लीनर, सब मिल के हम ये काम किए और बहुत मेहनत से किए। आज क्लाइंट भी हमारे काम से खुश है तो हम भी बहुत खुश हैं।
So I took it up as a challenge and delivered to them a quality which is equivalent to the world standards and it is unmatched. And that is what we do at Nestopia Interiors.
नेस्टोपिया क्लाइंट भी खुश तो हम भी खुश हैं।
Think of interiors, think of Nestopia.